In the wild, camouflage is a powerful survival strategy. But what if hiding is not an option?
Out here in the middle of nowhere, there it is, that pink, seriously, pink.
They may look like easy targets, but they are standing exactly where it counts.
Oh my God, this place is like a frying pan.
Those pink creatures look absolutely delicious. Too bad, this place is basically hell.
That is rye, folks. If you cannot hide, stand where they cannot follow. Let us get this out of the way. I know I am pink. You know I am pink. Even shrimp know I am pink. But here is the twist. I was not born this way. When I was a baby flamingo, I was actually gray. Yep, like a tiny grumpy rain cloud with legs. So what happened? Blame it on my dinner. My favorite snacks, tiny shrimp and algae, are loaded with special pigments called carotenoid. When I eat them, my body turns those pigments into pink. It is basically like eating a truckload of carrots and turning into a carrot stick. The more I eat, the pinker I get, so if you see a really bright flamingo, that is not just fashion, that is buffet success. Ah yes, the question I hear every single time someone sees me, "Hey flamingo, why are you standing like that?" Well, here is the scoop. Standing on one leg helps me stay warm. See, when you spend your whole life wading around in chilly water, you learn a trick or two. By tucking one leg up, I save body heat. Also, it is super comfy. Trust me, if you had flamingo legs, you would do it too. Warning, please do not try this at home if you are a human. Flamingo legs are bendy in weird ways. Sometimes I even fall asleep like that. One leg, eyes closed, totally relaxed. I am basically the champion of cozy balance. Look closely at my beak. Weird, right? It is shaped like an upside-down banana. That is not just for show. It's my custom-designed, all-natural filter system. Here is how it works. Stick my head underwater. Swish my beak back and forth. Use my tongue to pump water in and out. Trap all the tasty bits. Shrimp, plankton, microscopic yummies. Swallow delicious snacks. Repeat. Basically, I am like a bird-shaped spaghetti strainer, only cuter. I am not picky, as long as there is water. Salty lagoons, love them. Shallow lakes, perfect. I live in places like Africa, South America, the Caribbean, and even Southern Europe. Sometimes I hang out near volcanoes. Other times I chill in salt flats so bright you need sunglasses just to visit. I do not mind if the water is salty, stinky, or weird. The nastier the better, fewer predators, more snacks for me. In fact, some of my favorite spots are so harsh, no other birds dare to visit. Flamingos, champions of weird locations since forever. Job, full-time snack filter, and pink ambassador. Hobbies, standing dramatically on one leg. Taking naps while balancing, yes, really. Dancing in giant flamingo groups called flamboyances. That is right. A group of us is literally called a flamboyance. We do not just party, we do it in style. Practicing synchronized head bobbing, flamingo tradition since forever. Gossiping about who is pinker. It is friendly competition, mostly. Sometimes I just stand perfectly still for hours. People think I am a statue. I am not. I am just really, really good at waiting. Here is something else you did not know. I put on makeup. Okay, not the human kind. But before mating season, I rubbed special oil on my feathers to look extra bright and shiny. It is like nature's version of hair gel. I have got to impress the other flamingos somehow. Also, once a year, I molt. That means I shed old feathers and grow new ones. So if you see me looking a bit scruffy, do not worry. That is just my fluffy pajama phase. I can fly. Surprise! I can zoom through the sky at up to 60 kilometers per hour. My knees? Those are not my knees. The joint you see bending backwards is actually my ankle. My real knees are hidden up in my feathers. My egg is the size of an avocado, and I lay just one egg per year. No twins, no triplets, just one tiny future flamingo at a time. I have special eyes that filter out glare from the water. It is like having built-in sunglasses. Sometimes I march in a group with hundreds of other flamingos just for fun. Scientists call it synchronized marching. I call it a flamingo flash mob. I do not do things alone. I am a team player. I eat with my friends, I dance with my friends, I even build nests side by side like a giant pink construction crew. When danger comes, I stay calm, the front flamingos warn the rest, and we all move together. It is like synchronized swimming, but with legs, wings, and dramatic feathers. Even our chicks learn teamwork from day one. Baby flamingos hang out in a fluffy group called a creche, which is basically bird daycare. We parents take turns babysitting while the others hunt for snacks. Pretty smart, right? Being a flamingo is not just about looking fabulous in feathers. It is about balance on one leg and in life. It is about teamwork, snack hunting, and knowing how to enjoy every shrimp moment. It is about standing tall, even if you are a little weird. Especially if you are a little weird. And yes, sometimes. It is about having the best bird party in the lagoon. So if you ever spot me and my friends, just know I am not just a bird. I am the pink superhero of the wetlands.